Well, um, I guess we need to have some more radiation nonsense on. Incredible. So I'll try to install applications on the AGM. There's so much nonsense with this. I should never have bought it. A mistake. Pretty much. So here we have the phone, and at the moment I'm just pushing, because we are in the pushing bullshit game of installing every single application, right? But of course, every time, I tried to with the cable. I wanted to fix a cable for fixing the applications back and forward, but we can't do it with a cable. Okay. Then it wanted to Wi-Fi this and that and all that. Now I'm sitting, pushing install, and saying done for every single app. This is bullshit. Absolutely nonsense. And some of the apps, these apps doesn't have the security and not supported apparently by Android 12 or whatever. It's just incredible how much depravity Android is. You need first you need to figure out how to actually get those apps over on this mobile and the data and all that. So I tried my Backup Pro. I got it installed on both both mobiles, and then I tried with installing the application for the Windows and yeah, that didn't really go well. Then I made a backup on that mobile to the SD card and moved the SD card over to this one. You think that worked? No. Because the new one apparently can only see, and this is probably some kind of Android bullshit in the later editions, but that mobile can see the SD card in regards to this application, but this mobile can't see the SD card. So, and I'm not entirely sure where the file is, but I would need to move the file to the internal space, at least, if I would then, want that to work. So I try to get my small wireless thing that is usually not used and all that, and I've sorted that out to connect to the computer and send the things over to it, and now fixing it over. Like all these applications I've now installed with at least 2 clicks every single time. It's the bullshit clicking game of the devil. It's just bullshit, trying to install every single app and you need to click every single time twice. It's just nonsense. There's a lot of applications, right? But please restart your device immediately in order to see the new data. Okay. So it wants me to restart. Although it does show a good amount, but anyway, guess we'll restart. So I guess I'm getting close to pretty much have moved the things that I need to. I can turn off the wireless bullshit, the radiation and all that. I haven't really used it much, since I got it. The speaker's okay, but as I don't have any apps, I haven't really tried much in regards to that. It's just Android is just nonsense. But the question, the thing is, you can pretty much only get 1-star mobiles or less than 1-star mobiles on the market these days. It's very sad how the development things have gone, totally nonsense, and how I can't even move the files easily. You should just be able to move the data from one phone to another, and then, in regards to the applications, there's all this insanity of wasting the time. Then you need to find out, how do I move my data from one phone to another phone, and then you need to go through the clicking game, and you need to find, you first need to find a way. Then you need to find out how it works, and we have the bullshit of the code. You can't even use the fingerprint thing without making a code, And I just hate this code nonsense. I'll turn it off again, but turning that off I can't use the thing to turn it on then, Why in the world do I need to have a password for? Well, anyway. I guess it's some kind of security nonsense. If I I just need it to be able to turn on when I hit the finger on the, I don't need security. I don't care about that security nonsense. Okay, so now I have moved most of the applications over. Of course, probably not the settings. The settings are probably not there. Yeah. So the settings are not in the application. So I'll see if I can move applications in another way and see if I can get the data with the applications, because apparently they just come as new. And then of course I will have to move all these icons or all these different apps into folders, but of course if I do that now, they will probably just fix up on the screen when I reinstall them. But I need to see if I can get the information with the application. I do have another application that I can try out and see if I can. Just nonsense. But anyway, we have one clap, so at least I have the singing game I could try. Oh, that's just awesome. Your hardware does not support this application. Oh, wait, we didn't restart it, did we? Oh. Let's just I don't know if I restarted. Maybe I did. Let's just do it again. Yeah, but this Android nonsense, it just gets, everything gets worse. All these tyranny ways of doing, technology could be so nice if the devil wasn't in the details. In some sense, I guess it's everywhere. The devil is everywhere in regards to these things. So you need to figure out something that should be so easily to do. But yeah. Anyway, at least I got or at least most of the applications over to it. We need to put in that, regards of password nonsense. I need to turn that off, but I can't really use this button behind because it's not made as a button. It's just made as a finger reader. So how do I turn that nonsense off? Just so many wasteful, options and all that. We can do the spectrum, right? I don't get this either because you have breathe, cycle, and spectrum, right? Where it turns around with this, but it doesn't react to the music. 3 of them doesn't react to the music. What's the point, Right? It's just colors glowing. So you can have this at least reacts to the music. Apparently not too much. I don't know if that helps if you push the volume over. So maybe it's the Okay, apparently this is volume related. Don't really like that actually. That doesn't seem to be. So it's actually audio related. That doesn't make any sense. Well, I guess it, I guess it makes sense, but I don't know why it would be that. Because, sometimes you wouldn't. I guess it's just one of these wasteful features anyway. Let's like turn the volume up and turn it down, and then, it just that doesn't make much sense really to me. You would think that it would react to the music, not the volume. Yeah, whatever. Security nonsense. Let's see here. Oh, people love security bullshit, right? Re-enter your thing and all that. Fingerprint authentic. Fingerprint added. Ways to unlock. No, thanks. I just want to turn this nonsense off. No. Screen lock, here we go. Let's see if we can swipe, non-choose, a new screen lock, or new swipe pattern. None. Yeah, delete it. I don't care about that nonsense. I just wanted to turn on with on. I just want to kind of use it right without the nonsense. So, but a lot of applications have now been installed. So we have a good amount of pages of. There's so much wasted space on this mobile. It doesn't make any sense. There's so much room on the screen that is not used. It doesn't make any sense at all, because screen area is really priceless on a mobile, and yet you have all this space around that's just not used. And you can't change it either, because we shouldn't be able to just it just doesn't make, just nonsense. So I found a sound game. Let's see if this game still fails. Okay. Well, that's a problem. Your hardware does not support this application. libmain.so not found. I don't know. Maybe I just need to reinstall it or something like that, but maybe it doesn't work on Android 12. I don't know. That's the typical nonsense of issues and compatible problems and all that. Oh, we have a browser here. We can move that down there. We should have my main browser that I usually use. But again, if I'm going to refix these things anyway, then I guess it doesn't really matter much, because I'm going to need to put the icons, fix the icons around as well again. It's just this waste of time, So we have AndWriter, because it pretty much installed the application. You have to install, but you don't have any details. The background is nonsense as well. And you don't have like a standard. Maybe I can get my moon on it. Yeah, set as wallpaper. Home screen and lock screen. Let's just have the moon for. Yay, we have a moon in the background. Okay. That's at least better than nothing. there should be some way to get some details on that. Apparently some of the applications have some problems, clearly. That was another application that has problem. Now my background just broke. I did break the mobile last time pretty quickly in regards of can I have some options? No, apparently not. Oh well, whatever. Let's set as wallpaper again. Apparently there's some problems. There hasn't been an update for this mobile for 6 months, so I guess they're not working much on fixing things or something like that, because you would have thought that they would maybe have fixed some things or made things better or something like that. I can't even move, can't even move this one over here, so it's just, it's like, are you kidding me, so, but yeah, I don't have the details on this. I don't have the application informations with it. Warden. I see a scan now. Let's see if that works. But yeah, I'll need to sort things out and look into things. Not really impressed, but there's not a single Android mobile that really impresses, I guess. It's just gone downhill, and of course it's Google, YouTube, and all that. So it's looking for trackers at the moment in regards to the applications. Of course, Google is the biggest tracker of them all. Well, of course, they try to protect us, right? Oh, it's so disgusting. So yeah, but there's not really anything else out there, really. Well, there's, without, there are two other systems, but you need to have a specific mobile, and then of course you need to compromise on the hardware, and then of course you need to use time on, fixing it and getting things to work. And then there's the Pine phone. That's really, I really hope the Pine phone gets a lot of wind, because all these other bullshitting companies are absolutely depravity. They're doing so much nonsense. Let's see the report. We have 76 apps and 22 trackers found. Incredible how many applications which have trackers in them, and spyware and all that, including my Backup Pro, which I actually paid for, and yet there's still trackers in it. Yeah, most applications have trackers in them. It's absolutely disgusting. Okay. But anyway, so the game that I was actually looking forward to, see how it would run on. Well, haven't I actually have it working? Yeah, I did have it working, so maybe it's in regards of the. I just think it needs to be reinstalled from the App Store. Yeah. Why do they have there's so much room? It's like so much wasted space, It just doesn't make any sense. Apparently we have internet, so let's see here. One hand clapping, let's uninstall that and try to install it from Google directly Play Store, whatever. One hand clapping. Let's see, try to install it. So that downloads it, and it seems like some of the other applications as well is not working totally great. I do have another, Titanium needs root, and of course we can't have root out of the box. That of course takes it down. No removable battery, takes it down. It has a jack stick. It has Android 12, that's a minus. All these insanities of, I don't know if it can record calls. That'll be interesting to try out. Also, it'll be interesting to try to talk to people in it. See how that goes. So, but not really impressed, So, you can't even push the screen you want to move on. So if you have multiple, in some sense, wallpaper thing and all that, you can't even push where you wanna go. It doesn't make any sense. Why did they remove this in Android? You could do it in the older versions. They did the right thing in regards of use the space, right? But then they took away the feature to push on it. It doesn't make any sense. And then it you can see that the line comes around, so it shows you where you are, and then it removes itself, and it's like, you gotta be kidding me. It's just doesn't make any sense. And all this rounding of the icons when you have so little space, totally wasting. It just doesn't, it just absolutely doesn't make any sense. And these stupid rules of how an icon should be and all that, just absolute depravity. When they began to do that nonsense. Yeah. Let's see my sort if that works. That will need to have things installed and all that. And it probably also need activation from the people. So I'll need to, write back and forward for them to have some kind of activation so I can activate it. And of course, if I reinstall it, I need to have, I think, another. Just nonsense. It's just getting sick and tired of all these things. You can waste so much time with all the depravity, security nonsense. So, yeah. Moving around on things. Okay, let's see. One hand clapping. If it works now. Viewing full screen. To exit, swipe down from the top. Got it. Besides that, the resolution on the mobile is fine, I never understood this high resolution of nonsense anyway. Looks pretty good on the screen. No worries. This game uses an also say, at least I haven't for now seen much of an issue with the screen. So okay, we are in the game. And then it asks for the microphone and all that. What did it do? This is a game about singing. A microphone is required to play. Well, I would strongly recommend the use of a wired headphone. Yeah. Be completely silent as we calibrate the sensitivity of your microphone. Well, I guess that wasn't so good, but you can adjust it so, make sure it's not activated by breathing or background noise. Doesn't seem to, that seems to be fine. Hello? Well, it seems to work. Maybe I need to go a little up. Hello? I guess it's around there. Okay, tap to continue. Yeah. I can't really do it much at the moment. It's in the morning. Click here to tap the game. Yeah. So you need to sing to start the game. I guess it. Nope. Not entirely sure. I don't know which microphone it's actually. I didn't really check. It almost looks like a satanic game, but it does work. It's a game about using the voice. So at least you learn something about it. What is happening here? Tap to jump. I'm jumping. I can't remember even how it works. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. It doesn't look totally bad. It does seem to have a little lag, although I can't see how many frames is actually running. Settings. I'll set to run 60 frames, but it doesn't show how much it's actually running. And you can use the educational, educational mode, I guess. Okay. Well, anyway, it works. Now, at least, but I guess the moving of it didn't really go so well. This one doesn't work either, apparently. So apparently some of the applications just, nope, this doesn't want to work either. Apparently a lot of the applications seem to have problems having moved them from one place to another. Yeah, so you can use a long time fixing that, I guess. Let's see if this is going to work or if it needs to be downloaded as well. Starting. Seem to be broke. I guess it's the application that is moving the applications that hasn't really done a very good job. Doesn't seem to have been working that good. Nope. Doesn't seem to work. These applications either. This application seems to work. Weather station, not sure what that is, but that seemed to be broke as well. I guess my backup pro didn't do a good job. It seems like a lot of the applications are just broke, Interesting. Well, Yitzi works. What about Grand Piano? Failure to initialize. It failed. Library leap main, so not found. Okay, so yeah, always run into issues, I guess. So I guess I need to try the alpha backup. That seems to actually have, work. Selected backup location. Please select the folder where you want to store your backup. We would recommend you should create a new folder with your desired name and set it as backup location. Also try not to put other files or folders inside the backup location. That might be working better then. I guess might try that tomorrow. I'm just sick and tired of, that doesn't work either. So here we go. That's a good amount of applications that just doesn't work in regards of this moving of them. So the pianos doesn't work. So I guess that's the typical thing. You try to get something and then you waste so much time. Android sucks, Google sucks, and all these companies that make mobiles where you can't change the battery sucks. Like nearly 7 years and there's nothing that comes close to the LG V20, and that sucks even. There's so much that could be improved with the LG V20, and yet they made things worse. They couldn't even make a mobile like the LG V20 with just updated things and all that. Nope. Couldn't do that. Just needed some, let's see. Anyway, just needed some upgrade for a modern thing. Where's the? Oh, I guess I can trust at all. I guess it's not a surprise. I do like this a bigger speaker in it. That's nice. Although I haven't really used it much, but hopefully Total Commander works. Maybe I can try out, a sound player or something like that. Oh, that's just because what it is born with, of course, is absolute depravity. Yeah. Let's get some. Oh yeah. Well, I should actually have my. Okay. Oh my. I still have gas in my feet. Anyway, I'll get. I need to look into the glass in my feet as well. And I need to lose some weight. But in any case, I don't know. It was a mistake, I think, to buy it. It might be pretty good and all that, but at least compared to a lot of people, like many of these stupid phones that just have gone haywire. It's just amazing that no one can make a good mobile in 7 years. That you can't even get a mobile with the features you want, with the same features that you want. It just doesn't make any sense. 7 years nearly. 7 years and we haven't seen a good mobile. Well, I guess it's just better to not buy any. The Pine phone. I really hope the Pine phone moves forward. I really hope the communities of some of these, because at least they seem to be going in the right direction. At least trying to make it at least easier, not more difficult for the user, and having it, where you have root access, as you should. Anyway, I'll be right back. Oh well, so far so good. I took the screen covering of it, so it should work better in regards of the pen. There's not really any need of a screen protector. Oh, I'm fat. You can see my stomach. My fatty stomach. Can we put it like this? There we go. But yeah, it does hold a good amount of battery and all that. It's not a biggie, you know. Yeah. So the grand piano doesn't work either, you know, just incredible. So again, a lot of the applications need to apparently be installed in another way because there's clearly problems. So I guess it didn't really do a good job. That's incredible. So you can see, okay, so we can find another way to do it, and hopefully that will be working better. You know, just give me a break. Let's see if we can actually get the applications moved over with the data as well. Would be nice. But of course we don't have titanium because that needs root, and of course typical the companies don't make you able to do root. Oh yeah, by the way, we need to see Total Commander. Let's see if we can find Total Commander. That was actually a very oh, there we go. I don't get it. You can't even see, you know, the letters for Total Command on this. It just doesn't make any sense. And apparently it's, you know, again, it doesn't have the ascending, whatever. Active paddle, salt active paddle. I don't know what this is. I don't care. Okay, I guess we might have some issues here as well with this application. Yeah, this application has some problems as well. It doesn't want to move forward. At least we had some sanity in regards of it working. I guess I'll just uninstall it, and we'll just see if we can install Total Commander, and maybe we can hear some music, right? Actually get a music player working. Of course, Google also have. You're offline. Oh, I don't have the internet. Yeah, great. I turned off my computer, that's true. And took out the... maybe we can do it like turning all this radiating nonsense. Hopefully, I'm not wasting my time with all this nonsense. Kind of. There we go. It's not perfect. Okay, let's see. Get into. Try again. Oh, we need to connect first. To 22% of power on the mobile. Okay, so connected. Try again. Total command install. So yeah, not. Like this just doesn't make any sense. So yeah, the application didn't really do a good job in regards to moving the applications from one place to another. Let's see if we can get total command. I don't get it, On the other mobile, as far as I recall, you can see it actually says total commander. To continue, you need to accept the privacy policy, whatever, Okay, we apparently still have some problems. And it doesn't seem to want to work. It keeps bugging. It just doesn't want to. It just keeps on saying so blah blah blah. Function not supported. That's stupid, Okay, so that really didn't really work so good. Maybe we can get the player thing fixed. So lots of issues as usual, right? Guess it's not a surprise. I'm gonna see here total command or media thing here. Let's see that. Well, at least it seems to work. I just need to edit some. Why is that? Okay. Okay. That's because I've had multiple cards in it, I guess. It's right protected, you need to give me a break. It's all this security nonsense, It's just even tired of it. Yes. Can't use this folder, blah blah blah. Okay. Show hidden file. How do I say accept this folder? I don't know. New folder? No, use this folder. To protect your privacy, choose another folder. Are you kidding me? To protect your privacy. Again, Android bullshit, security, I'm so sick and tired of Android, Why did I even get this nonsense? Android 12 and bullshit, just bullshit. And then you need to figure ways out around that. There are many walls. Okay, maybe I can say, use this folder or something. No items, what are you talking about? Well, let's try that. No. Total commander still want me to give credibility, but you know, Android don't want to allow me. I'm getting close to throwing the phone, but I guess the phone won't break, you know. Let's try that one and see if that works. Okay, that seemed to at least. Oh no, we're going back to that nonsense. Let's try again. Again, how hard can it be? There we go. That's interesting. Okay, they're actually pushing back actually stopped making it come up. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Audio. The Bible. Yes, let's go with the Bible. We should turn on the off the light here. And it just doesn't make it here. You always need to. I'm sick and tired of the devil's nonsense. I should not have thought it. I should just have kept to the LTV20, I guess. At least a lot less insanity than all these Android nonsense. Anyway, okay, let's see here. Sending, there we go. And apparently if I push it, I think it will. Okay, we'll need to fix it to this one always. Okay.
Introduction to the Revelation of St. John the Divine. The Revelation of Jesus Christ. This last book of the Bible completes what God
at
has
least the
chosen to
speaker
reveal
works.
the greatest story ever told.
Let's see if we can add it some
His plan to restore a
more.
planet in rebellion began in the first book of the Bible, Genesis. Then, generation by generation, through the story of the Scriptures, God pursued a relationship with Earth's rebels at great personal cost. He demonstrated His love for us by giving His only begotten Son, Jesus Christ, in our place to offer amnesty and freedom to everyone who repents and believes in Him.
It wants to make a folder as well, which it didn't.
The book of Revelation, the last of the inspired writings of the Bible, points to the consummation of the redemption story, foretelling the return of the resurrected Son, the rightful King to the earth. Jesus suddenly returns as King to bring judgment on all who stubbornly and willfully refuse His gracious offer of forgiveness. He then gathers His loyal subjects into His kingdom and...
So it's not working as it should. Just knowing, but maybe. Okay, see here, but yes, okay, but it doesn't have that. It's the MSDU1TF32. Okay, that's fat. Oh yeah, it didn't support XFAT either. That was another nonsense thing, just give me a break with the bullshit. I just continue with nonsense, one thing after another. Okay, let's see if we can get this to work. Where's the files? Are you kidding me? It's looking for... what is this bullshit, How is it can't... just so many... It's just so much nonsense. And they just keep on going. What do you call... Where's the MP3 files? It's looking for a playlist instead. Are you kidding me? I should be able to find the... I don't know if the guy in regards to Toby command has... I might have stopped working on it. Who knows? Because, Google is just full of bullshit. And trying to ruin everything that is good from the past. That at least keep the sanity from the past. They need to beat down that, and they do, they do. Indeed. I just turned, okay, so that's, well, I don't need the internet at the moment anyway. It's just incredible. Google is absolutely, completely evil. There's no word for it. It's just evil. Evil, evil, evil. Evil, evil. Google is evil. I just more and more nonsense. I don't understand why people just think it's great, you know. I really don't get it. But that's how people apparently. Anyway, now it's raining again. I've made the littlest, the smallest I can on this. And as far as I recall, on this one you can actually, which runs Android 8 now, which of course is. There you go. Look at that. How much of the. You have more than enough room to do it. It's like there's just so much space on that. And like, look at it, you know? I guess that's hard to see, I guess. But the moon, maybe I'll just fix it on auto, maybe. Look at that, how much space there is. Not so much space, but the text, some of the applications like that just cuts out the text. You know, ... you know. It's absolutely ridiculous. And yet on this phone, like, it's using the space in a sane way. I can have a lot on. It doesn't make any sense, you know. It's just bullshit, you know. I don't know. I kind of doubt that I will be happy about it. It just doesn't, you know. They really have to. I'm just sick and tired of bullshit, you know. Designers and absolutely lots of people full of demons that can't even fix, you know. There's just no sanity. It's just left from people. There's no sanity in programmers or companies, or just ruin things. Just go in insanity land. Oh yeah, we were trying to get some music, right? Okay, that's right. Where's my total command? Okay, that's the. Yeah, we have one MP3. Why is it trying to open a playlist? I didn't ask for a playlist. I asked it for. As far as I recall, it usually opens MP3 fine. Yeah, now it still does this nonsense. Hopefully we can. Okay, finally select. Like, how hard can it be, right? Play selected. Okay, so of course. Oh, there we go.
Introduction to the Revelation of St. John the Divine.
Finally.
The Revelation of Jesus Christ.
Wow,
This last book of
finally
the
I
Bible
got it.
completes what God has chosen to reveal of the greatest story ever told.
It's really
His
ridiculous.
plan to restore a planet in rebellion began in the first book of the Bible.
I guess the good thing is you can. That you have the speaker behind it also. It doesn't block when you actually set it on your stomach. So.
Rebels at great personal cost. He demonstrated his love for us by giving his only begotten Son, Jesus Christ, in our place to offer amnesty and freedom to everyone who repents and believes in him, accepting his terms of forgiveness. The Book of Revelation, the last of the inspired writings of the Bible, points to the consummation of the redemption story,
Much
foretelling
better.
the return of the resurrected Son, the rightful King, to the earth. Jesus suddenly returns as King to bring judgment on all who stubbornly and willfully refuse his gracious offer of forgiveness. He then gathers his loyal subjects into his kingdom, and Eden is restored forever. All of these concluding events, the people, the images, and the prophecies, were revealed in a vision and written down. The vision occurred off the coast of present-day
Well, we
Turkey
can
on an island
get
called
pretty loud for
Patmos.
sure.
Most believe that John the Apostle received the vision of Revelation. John, who had been with Jesus from the beginning.
Guess we don't need the loudness enhancer, but maybe it, I don't know, maybe it doesn't use so much energy or something like that, I'm not sure.
Jesus is seen as never before in the Bible as the King of Heaven. The book begins by describing John's vision from God as the revelation of Jesus Christ. Then John records specific messages from the risen Jesus to 7 churches in Asia Minor. Suddenly, the scene shifts to dramatic and majestic images, including the slain Lamb Jesus Christ, who alone is worthy to be worshipped. Then a series of visions portray the future rise of evil and the Antichrist. Next, John describes the victory of Jesus, the King of Kings, the wedding celebration with Jesus and his bride, the final judgment on evil, and the coming of a new heaven and a new earth. Revelation concludes with the promise of Christ's soon return. Then John prays, "Come, Lord Jesus." As you listen, follow the panorama of God's plan. Pay attention as Christ warns the churches about what blocks us from a relationship with Him. Be full of
Well,
hope.
the loudness
Know that God is
enhancer
in
works.
control. Christ's ultimate
It's already
victory is
pretty
assured,
loud, you know,
and all
but
who
it's
trust
nice to
Him
have
will be saved.
all these details, even if you're not rooted, you know. Of course, they try.
Revelation of Saint John the Divine, chapter 1.
It's
The
disgusting
revelation of Jesus
to.
Christ, which God gave unto him to.
It's disgusting to see what they're doing on so many levels and how they take control over what the user wants and this and that. And yeah, I don't get it. You know, there's like you could at least have had more icons, or you could have more text on the for every single icon. There's so much room. It just doesn't make any sense. There's so much room underneath the icons, right? And you have it on the old phone. But of course, again, every single phone, they make more nonsense. And again, you can't even push the... But that's probably an Android nonsense thing, you know, that they thought was a great idea. Or something like that. Well, if you work for Satan, at least, right? You know. So... It's incredible. They have the box. But at least, you know, I can try it out in regards of listening to the Book of John, and now that at least I got it so far, although it wasn't easy, and see if we can push this over here, down here, and this one there, okay. It just doesn't make any sense with the text. It's just, who in the world, you know, it's just stupid. Absolutely insane. Let's see, edit the name here. Browser. Let's see how that looks. I can't believe that people can think that this is okay. Oh, apparently there's no name on it when it's down there. Okay. So you have the name when it's up here. Okay. Let's try to make some more text. Browser. Again. Browser. And say okay. So you can see browser and then a space and BRO, and then it cuts it off. And it's like there's so much space that it could use. It could easily make another line. It's just, who in the world have, you know, there's so much space. Programmers are full of bullshit, Let's just. And again, why change? Changing things all the time. And people think it's good. Doesn't make any sense. Anyway, I have my browser here. Of course, I don't have any internet, so my old Firefox browser. Which only problem is that the icon, the plugins, you can't download the old plugins anymore, so that's the biggest. And the browser works. That's the best one in regards to design and all that, instead of all the rest of the nonsense. Why in the world would they make a new design for Firefox? Which is worse than the older one. It's just stupidity. It's just stupidity. Make something that worse than that's what they always do. So no, I'm not happy. I would get this phone for the moment. Probably less than a star. It's heavy. The software is absolutely nonsense. You don't have root. You have a jack stick. You do have an SD slot. Although you actually need a tool if I want to take it out. Might be able to do it if I have some nails to do it. But besides that, it pretty much, you have a tool for it. It's like you need a tool for getting the SD card out. Huh? Okay. That's interesting. I guess it could have been worse. It could have been more expensive. Man, if it holds up, I guess it's better than nothing, right? In regards to the resolution on the screen, it looks pretty good, Can't see it's low resolution. Oh, maybe you can see a little in regards to but it's, as long as it functions, I actually don't care. As long as it functions good, but yeah, again, it has some problems in that, sadly. Yeah, you get to a point in regards to resolution, so it just doesn't need these immense high resolutions. Of course, they have made so you can't lower the resolution, so you could actually use your mobile for a longer period of time. When it becomes slow, you could just have put the resolution lower. But no, they don't want us to do that. They want us to buy a new one. That's just insane. Anyway, I guess it works until the battery dies out, and I don't know, hopefully the Pine phone will have come to something, maybe it's just easier to just drop all this nonsense, because it doesn't become better, it just becomes worse. They are reinventing the wheel all the time. Just again and again and again and again. They're trying to reinvent the wheel. Why would they need to, just doesn't make any sense. Using that blah blah and all this security thing. Yeah, you need to. Oh, actually looks pretty good. Yeah, the front camera looks pretty good actually. Wow, that's actually. Wow, it's Let's see here. Oh, it's zoomed in, or maybe the camera is just how it is. Okay, the other camera, this one is further out, and the other one is lot closer. I don't know if I can zoom in on this actually. I think I can, yeah. So in some sense I could just, well, the quality is not as good on this one. So there we go. It seems to be more of the nature of the other one. It's absolutely more clearer on the new one. Yeah, there we go. It does do better on. Of course, it's kind of hard to see, right? Well, it is. Yeah, well, that's not going to work. But yeah, it actually looks. It doesn't look bad. And it's also pretty fluently on the front camera using the same application of the, of course this is not the standard camera application, right? But yeah, that's, yeah, that's something of that nature in regards to the zoom. So it does have less of an area to, so. Oh my. We lost the bottle, I guess. Okay, let's see here. Okay, you can do a pretty good amount of zoom. It is a little. I guess it would have been nice if it was a little more out, but it's not, I guess. Okay, so you need to have the mobile. I guess there's only one camera. Let's check the camera. Camera's original software here. Can we turn that around? Let's see what that has. Seems to be somewhat of the same. Maybe. Okay, I can see my t-shirt on that. Where did the camera software go? I don't know why. It should have more. Okay. It does seem to have a little, so I guess it's the camera application that is cutting off somewhat. If you use the original camera thing here, it does seem to show a little more of an area. It's not like huge, but it's there. It seems. So I'm not sure. Yeah, it's okay. Let's try. Yeah, it is zooming in already in regards to the other application. I know why. So the original camera does take it a little further off. So, what is that? Beauty, skincare, slim, enlarge. What is that nonsense? I have no idea. Is that in regards to cheating for enlarge what? I don't know. Okay. We can't record in 60 frames either, even. I don't mind recording in lower resolutions. They should have been able to record in 60 frames. Let's have the night vision on. Oh, I don't know what this is. But go away, I want the night vision. Well, night vision works pretty good. You can see pretty good amount of things in the night vision. Yeah, you could use the night vision pretty good, I think it works. Oh, that's maybe, seems to be something on the camera, the lens, if we can find it. No, that's not the camera lens. but still. No, it seems to be doing pretty good. Oops. Well, that's the infrared. Found it. Yeah. I can't believe they didn't make so you could change the menu. And then you write to them, and it's like, you can't even, think out saying things, anymore. Like, have you gone totally insane, all of you? Well, apparently they have. If they're not doing this on purpose, clearly the devil is leading them, Well, either way, I guess. You gotta be kidding me. Doesn't make any sense. And of course, then we can make the game of fixing all the applications and all that. Play the icon game. I wasted time, of course, because I need to reinstall a lot of the applications apparently. Oh, this one seems to work. Start. Oh, that's not the view my deck, view or start new season. Mode, multiple choices. Start. Okay, Harak. I have no idea. To kill, slay. Okay. Okay. Saviv. I don't know. Maybe this one. Around, about, surroundings. Okay. Ametarat. Ametarat. Poor me, who knows? Sag, back. So where's this? Okay. Shusav. 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 I don't know. No, it was a lily. A lotus flower. Make sure. A stumbling block. Make sure or something like that. Anyway, that works. Seems to work at least. We have some Danish. Like incredible how depraved this. We have some CPU monitor. That could be interesting if that works. Okay. So we have apparently 8 CPUs. That's a lot more than I have in my older one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah. And the CPU temperature is pretty, it's 42. 42, although I haven't tried to really, is there a way to make it, what is this, cooling, So the CPU is cooling down, but okay. I get that. That means that it's okay. Well, there's a lot of kernels for sure, like 8 CPUs. That's for sure a lot more than CPU cores 8. CPU frequency 2 times 2 gigahertz and 6 times 1.8 gigahertz. So in theory it should be, I guess, quicker than the other one. That only have, I think, 4 kernels, but And it's running lower resolution as well, so the screen is lower resolution than the older phone. So that should also make it run faster. But that of course is not necessarily the case. But anyway, as I know, I don't see anything where I can say that it should use the CPU for. But it's around 39 degrees at the moment. It has a pretty good cooling, has this whole metal piece in the middle, so it should keep it cool. See if this application works. Nope, that doesn't work either. That's another one that doesn't work. Lots of applications not working. Yeah. What about this one? Display all apps. It's not allowed. We just need to fix in regards of security and blah 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 blah, right? Yeah, anyway. Okay, quick Bible. That's probably need to be set up as well, Well, some standard King James version apparently. Well, we have not 3D, doesn't work either. Incredible how many applications doesn't work. How can they make a depraved application like that? So many applications. Oh, you think that you fixed the application over? No. LT mobile switch needs the following. Yeah, but the LT mobile switch can only move from other phones to LT phone. It's just disgusting. So you can actually allow all files. Charge battery to at least 20% and try again. So you actually move the applications from the phone to the LT phone with the software from LT. But LT doesn't allow it to do the other way around. Because, it's just good to not be good and make a wonderful application that everybody can use. That would be terrible, right? So you only want it to go in one direction, of course. Yeah. That's a wonderful application in regards to moving from one LT phone to another LT phone and all that. But sadly, it doesn't work with non-LT phones. I will now explain how to use this kind of it's probably some satanic nonsense as always, worldly. But I don't understand how that actually click here too. Wasn't that neat, thing that please edit your video from the bottom on the lower right. Okay. Oh, so you added okay, apparently you can maybe add it from the device. Although large, I don't know why. Apparently we need to find some kind of file. Video maybe file. Some kind of, do we have some sound? No, I don't have any of the, but anyway, let's take something, right? Deleting, add, whatever. Add it. Oh, I want a name. All that done, add it, try again. Okay, so it has been added. Let's try to push it. Yeah, but,
The Roman Catholic Church has developed some distinctive doctrines to be necessary. In 1302, taught.
what is this just a video player or something? It doesn't seem to be anything in regards to music. Oh. I think I need to turn that off. That's annoying. Just do it, so you know, have vibrator. Let's see if we can turn it off. If we can vibrator, maybe it's called something else. It probably is. Vibration and calls, recording, blah, blah, blah. Touch feedback, okay, off. Let's try that. Verification, vibrations. And there we go. Yep. So I turned off the vibrator. I think I don't have it on either on this one. I was like, you could just push here, right? It's incredible, going back, this mobile is just, it just needs to get back to Android 7 with this one phone, and it's just wonderful. Maybe I should just take Android 7 and fix it up and just start with it as a fresh. I don't know. Wow, this phone is hot. I guess in regards to recording, it does. I don't understand this elongated nonsense that they're using as well. Some Bible apps. Let's see if that one will open up. It seems to be working. I'm sick and tired of this interface thing in regards of. That's just annoying. Like they couldn't even make so you could actually swap them around. You gotta be kidding me. Seems to be one of the features they've taken out, and you don't have root, so they decide. It's just not. I'm just sick and tired of programmers and of the nonsense. So AGM sucks. I don't think they will change, we'll see, but it's like the last update they made for this is 6 months ago, and like 6 months ago, and they have all these issues in it. It's just some of them, of course, could just be, failed Android 12, right? But Android 12 is just absolute depravity. Not a surprise. It's hard to believe that people just accept these things, but I guess they also accept the snake oil poison that the medical mafia loves to inject into the more the better, right? Mm-hmm. I can't even know when it's coming through one. From one to another, I can't even remember the folders, you know. Open tracks, open camera, organic maps. Battery may run out soon. 15 remaining. Okay. Okay. I just don't, this menu, all these roundings and, just waste of time or waste of space. It doesn't make any sense. Why would you round the things, but the insanity of it all. We just want squares, Why would we want all this rounding nonsense? Programmers apparently feel that it's just working with the devil, I guess. I haven't even made it available to actually. Okay. Yeah, that is silly. Anyway, I guess I don't have much more to talk about. It's just nonsense. I shouldn't have bothered. No one makes any mobiles that are good anymore. Not a single place, as far as I know. Just all these compromises. You can't buy a flagship anymore that actually have some sanity. That time has apparently gone. Yeah. Anyway, may Yehovah be with you.